Let's see if like the 16th time is the charm. I'm gonna wait for Facebook to gather me an audience. This is the third time I've tried to go live. I think I have a signal now. I think there's certain places in the yard I've learned over the last year that I can't be with the camera, and that's meant to be, right? So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you can give this video a heart or a thumbs up and tell me where you're tuning in from in the comments. The hat is not to be cute, it's because I'm like be blinded without the hat. So the hat is actually so I can see you guys and see the love that you're sending to me, and I'm sending the love back to you. So tell me in the comment section where you are tuning in from. We are live, and I am coming from Las Vegas, beautiful Las Vegas. The weather is absolutely gorgeous here, beyond belief. And let me see here, trying to see if I can say a quick hello to all of you. So I had something come across my radar today, and I wanted to share it all with you. And I think it's pretty profound. I listen to a lot of books on Kindle and books. Just listen to them so I can absorb. I can pretty much absorb anything if I'm interested enough in the subject that I listen to. And I was listening to a woman speak today, and she shared something profound, and I actually want to share it with all of you because I've been noticing, welcome, thank you guys so much. I have been noticing that a lot of my clients have been going through this, and it's actually really beautiful. It's something I went through probably a year and a half ago. And it's just a really beautiful experience. And it's when you realize that you're not attracted to either the person that hurt you or that type of person any longer. It actually means you've done the core work on yourself to heal that core wound. And that's not exactly what the woman said today that I was listening to. The woman said that, you know, a lot of times if you're vibrating differently than someone, the vibrational match isn't there and you won't be attracted to them. And I find that very true as well. But in my experience, in my own personal experience, and also in my experience with several of my clients, once they feel their pain, and once I felt my pain and was able to heal my pain, I was able to no longer, I didn't even want to live in the same area, but I was no longer attracted to the type of person that was hurting me. Lewis wants in, if you'll excuse me 1 second. So I'm sharing this with all of you because, and you know, we never want to hurt anyone deliberately. We've all gone through the phase where we would have liked to have hurt someone that hurt us, but hurt people, right? But for me, I had severe abandonment issues, and I find this to be the truth with a lot of my clients. They're always afraid someone's going to leave them, right? And it's always someone that's not treating them well, right? So in my own personal experience, once I really did the inner work on myself and I really healed my abandonment issues. And it was more or less from, losing a parent at a young age, and then, certain things happening along the way, and just having abandonment issues. I was a very needy, codependent person in relationships. As history would have it, Lewis now wants out. He's scratching the door, so try to ignore that. With myself, I was so needy and always chasing a person that didn't want me, right? That wanted someone else from their past or whatever, had a wandering eye or whatever, that I would lose myself. I would become extremely codependent, extremely depressed, sometimes not even wanting to leave my bed for days on end. And once I was faced with it so much that there was nothing I could do about it except look within and heal my childhood issues, right? And my past life issues, which is a lot of what I do with people during our Akashic record readings. I was able to heal that part of myself and not only turn away from, someone that was constantly running away, hurting me, but turn towards people in situations that I knew would treat me better. Now, it's not been an easy process, right? I literally had to move away in order to heal, right? And to really go into that dark night of the soul, which we all have to go through at some point in our life. And to explain to you what a dark night of the soul is, let me let him out. I'm sorry, you guys. I need to get a dog sitter. Okay, come on. Okay, in or out. Sorry. To explain to you, really what a dark night of the soul is, it's when we, to others, we look depressed, and we may very well be depressed, but when we really don't want to be around other people, we just want to process what we're going through and what we've been through. And being a quadruple water sign, it usually takes me a lot longer than other people. Some people go through a dark night of the soul. A lot of my clients who are air or fixed, like a Taurus or a Scorpio or, earth or air, or fire signs, they tend to go through the process very quickly, month to 3 months. For me, it was like a month to 3 year process where I really had to heal myself, right? And there were people that were put along my path along the way to help, some force that healing, others to be more compassionate and loving. But what I'm also learning is that if I wouldn't have went through that dark process and become such a dark person myself, then I wouldn't be able to do what I am doing for my clients. And so there's always a reason we go through things. Welcome, Diane, good to see you. There's always a reason we go through these things in life, right? Where, maybe we can turn away from the light and the person that we really, know is good for us and know isn't a shady character and know is being honest and true to us. And we go towards that dark person that keeps playing the same manipulative game and hurting us over and over and over again, and who's in and out or what have you. There's always a reason, and it's because we have hit that wall, that brick wall that makes us face our deepest wound, right? Our deepest wound. If we're being constantly gaslit, ignored, we have a person in our life that's in and out, we don't feel loved, we don't feel cared for, we feel manipulated, we feel taken from, whether it be energetically, financially, whatever, because we all have our role in this dance we play in these relationships. Thank you for the likes, you guys. I appreciate it. Welcome, Ahmad. If we don't hit that brick wall at some point and do the deep work and are left to do that deep work, then we'll continue going in that same dance, that cat and mouse game, that nonsense that we've always, gone through, right? So I wanted to share this with you, and I wanted to say that I think energetically and vibrationally and spiritually, we are all going through a transitional phase right now of wanting something healthier for ourselves, all of us, whether it's to be alone or to be with someone or just to have community in general, or to have rescue dogs, or to have our health, or to be near our family, or to be away from our family, whatever it is, right? We're all wanting to level up. I don't want to get into how, we're transitioning and ascending from the 3D to the 5D, whatever, we are. And those things that we once tolerated, we cannot tolerate anymore, right? We don't want to tolerate a partner that continues to go back to, some trashy person that treats them bad, right? We no longer, airplane, so pretty out. We no longer are able to tolerate those poor food choices, right? We're no longer able to tolerate missing like 5 days of going to the gym, right? After 1 or 2, we're like, oh man, got to get out there. We're no longer able to hibernate for months at a time in our houses. We feel the need to get up, get a shower, get ready, go, right? I think it's important to honor where you're at on your journey. I know there have been times over the past, I would say 3 years, that I had to be alone in order to process and heal. And I know there were at other times that I had to allow people into my life, whether it be a soulmate that was part of my journey to learn new lessons, or whether it be a friend, a neighbor. I had to let people around me so I could, intermingle and talk about what I was going through. We all go through a process, but what happened with my client today was really beautiful. She was telling me that someone had entered back into her life, and this is a person that she spent years pining over, years, decades, like 3 decades. This is someone she has a child with, someone she spent 3 decades pining over. And then this gentleman, who's very well-to-do, very nice looking, came back in her life, and she just simply no longer felt any vibrational match, any longing, any destiny pull, any spiritual sadhana, any connection, anything. And she said, I don't know what's wrong, and maybe we should go to counseling. I said, actually, nothing's wrong. Everything's right. You've healed. Congratulations, you've healed. You're no longer chasing someone who isn't giving you the love and respect you deserve. You're not. You're no longer apologizing to someone who really, in the grand scheme of things, did you very wrong. You're no longer begging someone to take you out to dinner. You're no longer begging someone to pay attention to you. Congratulations, you've healed. But I want to say one other thing. These things don't magically occur unless we actually talk about them, right? So there's many reasons. Let's say someone is ignoring you, right? Every time you see them, they walk away. There's many reasons that could be happening. Someone could be going through an awakening. Someone could be going through a dark night of the soul. Someone could be going through a breakup. They could be in heartache. Someone could be in financial poverty. Someone could have a whole host of problems. Or someone could just be treating you like shit, right? But if we don't have that conversation, even if the person is highly intuitive like myself, we're not mind readers, right? So it's important to have these types of conversations with people. But I wanted to tell you, if you are finding yourself in a place of confusion right now, I am going to share some links in the description box, and I'm also going to share some links in the comment section below where you can book a session with me and we can work through those things. We can, whether it's dipping into the Akashic records and doing an Akashic record reading, or talking about what's going on, whether it's cleaning up your diet, or whether you sign up for the intuitive life coaching. It's all intertwined. For years I've said our issues live in our tissues. But I just want to say to all of you, there is no shame in coming to the realization that you want better for yourself. There's no negativity in that. It's actually a beautiful positive. And that's what I wanted to share with all of you today. Welcome, Rachel, in Canada. It's actually a very, very beautiful thing when you can look at someone that you once, pined for and say, yeah, what's wrong? I don't even feel a pull. I don't even feel like we're a vibrational match. I don't even feel, I'm not attracted. It doesn't mean that they've aged, they've declined, or maybe they have, whatever. It means that you no longer want to put effort into someone that is not going to put effort and energy into themselves to better themselves for you, or energy and effort into you. Or even worse, someone that has scattered energy and their energy is going to several different people. You're no longer a vibrational match to that. Whether it be a person who looks at people online, or in your town, or what have you. So honor that place of healing that you're at. Honor it and love yourself where you're at, because that is a huge, very, very beautiful thing to have conquered. Very beautiful. I love you guys. I'm gonna hop on over to the Detox Intuitive and go live there on YouTube. You can subscribe at the Detox Intuitive on YouTube, also Andrea Cox TV on YouTube, and Raw Chef Andrea on Instagram. And I went on TikTok because you gotta go on TikTok. I feel like the oldest lady on TikTok. It's Andrea Lee Cox on TikTok. It's pretty hilarious, actually. Thanks, you guys. I love you. Bye.